So the Olympic Games have been postponed. What does that mean for Toyota, who has invested close to $1 billion as the primary sponsor before this thing even left the ground? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kirk. This channel is all about Toyota and Lexus. So if you're new, feel free to smash the subscribe button and the like button, and let's get into this. Over at Olympic.org, in the present circumstances and based on the information provided by the World Health Organization today, the International Olympic Committee, President and Prime Minister of Japan have concluded that the games of the 32nd Olympiad in Tokyo must be rescheduled to a date beyond 2020, but not later than summer 2021, to safeguard the health of the athletes, everybody involved in the Olympic Games, and the international community. So we're looking at summer of 2021 is when they're going to have it. They're not going to have it in winter time. That makes no sense, but possibly early, mid to late spring into the summer is when they're going to have the 2020 Olympic Games. Now, leading in, so this was yesterday, leading into this, over at Adage or adage.com, they had a good feeling that this was going to be postponed, and they gave a very telling figure here. Toyota Motor Corporation has a lot to lose. For starters, the automaker spent a reported $835 million in 2015 to sign on as a top sponsor of the games through 2024. Since then, it has put untold millions into developing a fleet of electrified new mobility vehicles to roll out for the event, from hydrogen fuel cell buses to automated athlete shuttles and a cast of robots to help at the events. Self-driving Toyota pod cars supposed to even escort the torch relay. And this was all after Canada and Australia declared that they are not sending any athletes to the Tokyo Olympics. Now, Toyota has not said anything themselves about the postponement of the games. They're probably just trying to get their heads screwed on. But they do have a page dedicated to the Olympics. And this will give us a good idea of what they had planned and what we will see in the next year or so when they do eventually have the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. Of course, you see the e-palette here, mobility for all. Start Your Impossible was the theme for the entire, I guess, Olympics and their advertising for the Olympics. Some more information on the e-palette. There would be up to 20 of the e-palettes to help support athlete movement. It will offer a low-speed level 4 autonomous driving through the Olympic villages. And of course, it was on display at the Tokyo Motor Show this past fall. The LQ was going to be possibly the automated vehicle carrying the torch to light the torch for the games. It still will be in some shape or form, but it might be closer to production form in another year from now than just a concept. Onboard artificial intelligence agent Yui delivers personalized driving experience. Toyota developed level 4 equivalent automated driving. LQ to display it at the Tokyo Motor Show with the e-palette. And there's going to be test drive experience available from June to September. Well, that's not going to happen now, but we will get some sort of information, hopefully leading up to the 2020 Olympic Games. And another vehicle that they were going to highlight was going to be the upcoming Mirai, which will be a production model within this calendar year. But they were going to have the Mirai, which is a fuel cell vehicle, to shuttle people around and to do test drives, that sort of thing. So that is no longer going to be happening, but it will be a purchasable product here within the calendar year before 2021. I don't know if in America, but for sure in Europe and of course in Japan. So how much money is Toyota going to lose from this? Well, they've already invested probably well over $1 billion, actually several $billion if you include all the research and development for the individual vehicles like the Mirai, the e-palette, and the IQ or LQ, whatever it's called. What Toyota really had up their sleeve, the ace up their sleeve, was going to be the unveil and further details of their solid state battery technology. This is concerning. I hope we do get some sort of announcement of their solid state battery technology this summer still. I hope they have a dedicated, maybe even like a live webcast or something like that, where we can learn more about this technology. Now, could they postpone this announcement until another year? It's possible, but gosh, that gives a lot of time for other battery makers to kind of get this news first. or get the first start of their solid state battery out. Like I know Tesla's obviously working on it, you know LG's working on it, and all these other battery makers around the world. Toyota is no longer going to be the first person to announce a solid state battery. If they're like fourth or fifth, it's gonna just fall flat on its face if they wait to announce it at the Olympics, whenever it will happen. Definitely within the next year, but probably next spring or next summer. And another question is, will these vehicles in a year from now be as impressive as they are or would have been at this summer 2020? I think so. I don't really see anything out there that's going to like wow the world more than, you know, autonomous buses and fuel cell buses, you know, traveling people around. I don't think we're still going to see anything on that level, but the earlier that they would be able to do it, of course it would be more impressive because it is so unique. It's so definitely very futuristic. Now, this could work in Toyota's favor. Maybe they can benefit from having this additional time to refine their products, or maybe have some additional products for the Olympic Games when it does come out next spring or next summer. And maybe it does allow them a little bit more time to commercialize a solid state battery or come out with other battery technologies as well. So I don't know, guys, the whole state or the whole immediate future of the entire planet is in question more than ever with the crisis that's going on right now. I can't wait to see you down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me during these strange times, you can head over to my Patreon page, and you can also just subscribe and like the video. That does help me in the long run as well. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace out, stay safe.